So welcome to Corney Mountain Road, Western Lake District. Short ride, should be about 15 minutes, and let's hope it stays fine. It's a mountain road, notoriously narrow in places, road surface is never too good. It's called Corney after the rabbits, Corney rabbits. It should really be called Sheep Road because there's always sheep on this road. Sound system on this ride, you can appreciate the sound of the engine a bit better. Recently read a little bit about, would you believe, quantum mechanics. So I'll have a stab at the definition. Who knows what quantum mechanics is? Well, it's the theoretical construct that allows scientists to describe how matter behaves at a subatomic level. To say it's weird is an understatement. Perhaps the weirdest of all is something called the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Okay. It's thought up by the genius Werner Heisenberg in 1927, it's that long ago. The uncertainty principle states that in the quantum world it's impossible to simultaneously know where a particle is and where it's going. You can know its position, or you can know its speed or momentum. You can't know both. So that sounds very strange. If you were asked to describe a particle, chances are you'd say, oh, it's a spherical lump of matter like a ball bearing, which there's this motorcycle. You'd be wrong. In quantum mechanics, a particle is more of a wavy smudge of spread out potential. It's a cloud of possibility where the particle exists in multiple states and in multiple positions. The uncertainty principle allows to determine one of those possibilities. Think of it as a bit like when you roll a dice, it scoots along the tabletop. You can see where it's going, but the numbers are a blur. It could stop at any one. Only by stopping the dice can you force it to choose a number. This indeterminate nature of the stuff that makes up the world around us didn't sit well with scientists, because they didn't want to believe that particles you and I are made of exist in a quantum flux. Just like the state of this road surface on this hill is in a state of quantum flux all the time, mostly chaos, breaking up into little bits and pieces. Now the thing that fascinates me, most of you guys have probably seen that light slit experiment where they're looking at photons, light waves. Like all waves, a light wave, a particle wave is spread over large areas, so it's no definite position. It does have a direction in which it's travelling. As a wave, they can know its direction of travel, can't know the position of the particle. Likewise, if you measure the position of the particle, the wave function collapses. They can no longer measure its direction of travel. This inability to measure this particle's properties is called Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. Now the thing that really gets me, when they test for wave-like properties, a photon behaves as a wave. When they test for particle-like properties, it behaves as a particle. So it's aware, or seemingly aware, the scientists testing whether it's a wave or a particle. It's like Schrodinger's cat. A particle can exist in multiple states at the same time, but only the act of the human observing the particle forces it to choose what it will be. So the human observing it makes it choose what it will be. I found that very strange, very odd. I'm just an amateur physicist, but very amateur, rank amateur. You read little bits on it, like it from the internet. It's really fascinating reading. Certainly, it's one of the things I use about when I'm on the bike. Just watch the sheep. So there you go. So I'll stop rabbiting and see if we can get through the train. Anyway, take a look at it on the internet. Just look up Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, Schrodinger's cat. There's loads of stuff. It's fascinating. Well, fascinating to some. It's stuff we're made of. Fell Road, Corney Fell isn't on most maps. It's Fell Mountain Road cuts out a chunk of the A595 from Bonneville to Broadgate. See the Dun estuary ahead. Well, you should be able to. Very clear weather. Just a shame it's rain. However, it's a recommended road if you like an off the beaten track. Hope you enjoyed it. Now it's time to wipe the water off the camera lens. Typical of the Lake District weather now, the sun's actually come out, would you believe it?